This is my final major project, Project Nox, increasing profits through guest satisfaction. A themed land concept designed to address real problems in theme park operations through immersive storytelling, branding, and design. Let's begin with the main problem. In the 2024 to 2025 seasons, Alton Towers experienced high guest attendance but low guest spending. This was largely due to frequent ride closures, leading to longer queues, fewer experiences, and ultimately unhappy guests. There were also other reasons, such as the food quality. When guests feel disappointed, they're less likely to spend money on food, merchandise, or return trips. So my project set out to solve these guest satisfaction issues, while also improving guest spending through the creation of a fully immersive, high-capacity themed area. This included attractions, themed shops, food, a strong story, and a full multimedia marketing strategy, all tied together under one cohesive creative vision. The land I designed is called Brasswick. It's an Old English village at odds with a towering mechanical steampunk factory, a visual contrast that immediately suggests mystery and story. Inside the land, there's a signature roller coaster, 2 supporting attractions, 2 food venues, a dedicated gift shop, and immersive theming inside and outside for all types of the British weather. I didn't just make this up from scratch though, I backed everything with research. I created ideal customer profiles and surveyed real theme park fans through social media. The feedback influenced almost every decision, from attraction types to merch ideas. I also took creative cues from experts like John Wardley and design inspiration from other areas at Alton Towers and other parks in the UK and abroad, like Paultons Park, Disneyland Paris, and Plopsaland Japan. To understand how professional branding design works within the theme park industry, I also looked into agencies like LMC Design, who work with real UK theme parks such as Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, and Chessington World of Adventures. Throughout the project, I used weekly checklists to stay focused, which suited my personal workflow better than strict timelines because I knew I wouldn't be able to stick to them. Even after moving house and working remotely, I kept the project moving by setting clear goals and using self-discipline to stay productive. I overcame creative blocks, technical issues, and narrative challenges, from refining extended queue designs to solving logo layout problems, other technical issues, and more, all while keeping the story intact and the guest experience at the centre of the theme. The land is built around the Talbot Etherworks factory, a mysterious steampunk factory powered by a fictional energy source called ether, which used to be believed to be the 5th element. William Talbot, its eccentric founder, builds an automaton to work for him, but after an explosion caused by unstable ether, William dies, and the automaton continues the factory tours, unaware of what's happened. This is where the guests are then incorporated into the storyline. They join these ever-running, tragic tours as the story unfolds around them, and the factory continues to descend further into chaos. The storyline is what the whole area was built upon, hence why I got this out of the way first and made sure that it was the highest quality it could be, and it was exactly what the target market wanted. The brand identity is grounded in steampunk aesthetics, with the cog emblem acting as a unifying symbol across rides, shops, and experiences. Each element in all of the branding and visual identity, from the logo designs to the fonts and colours, follows a consistent visual language, including distressed weathered textures, a classy serif typeface, sepia tones, raw metal textures, and subtle grunge, and repeating motifs like the factory silhouette from the main logo to build recognition and unity. It's not just a singular logo, it's a whole variety of brands that help to come together and tell this story of Brasswick. The main automaton logo embodies the brand of the ride perfectly. The scratched metal texture and bold serif font reinforce the gritty industrial theme. Gears inside the letters make the typography itself part of the machine. The factory silhouette above the M adds symbolism, balance, and narrative depth, and framing bars across the top and the bottom of the logo evoke the feeling of like a control panel or a machine chassis. The slogan, "Can you handle the power?" sets a dramatic tone and teases the experience. The whole logo was carefully built to reflect the world and story, while being bold, memorable and adaptable like many other Alton Towers ride brands. To support the launch of the land, I developed a full marketing campaign. It included a 4-part storyline on Instagram building up to the name reveal, concept art drops, teaser clips and merchandise sneak peeks, a ride POV reveal, opening day posts, billboard advertisements, digital advertisements, and exclusive giveaways to reward fans. These pieces combined to build mystery and excitement while staying true to the world of the project and consistent with the brands created. All merchandise was based directly on the target market's feedback. They explained that they like t-shirts, hoodies, and pin badges the most, so I designed t-shirts and hoodies using iconic visuals and logo designs, and I designed the special COG pin badge, which includes an exclusive gold COG pin that guests can only earn and not buy by impressing an actor on the opening day or showing up in a steampunk outfit, etc, etc. All designed to promote the opening and build excitement. I also released a limited merch design, which was an Etherworks scented candle, limited to just 500 made, designed to drive early visits and build exclusivity. Everything fits the brand and adds emotional and narrative value to the guest experience, while being a memorable souvenir that guests can take away from the new area. The project brought together multiple creative disciplines. A 3D, fully themed area design, branded ride and restaurant identities, a complete online marketing campaign, promotional video content, custom merchandise designs, and a unified story-driven world grounded in research and strategy. It's a realistic, audience-focused, multi-platform concept designed to entertain and sell for the park. In the end, Project Nox solves real-world issues for Alton Towers. It not only improves guest satisfaction, but boosts spending and elevates the guest journey through a world that's immersive, emotional, and memorable. It combines storytelling, visual identity, graphic design, marketing, videography, photography, and experience planning, all grounded in feedback, research, and strategy. Thanks for listening.